Now there's a place where you can have your say and win heaps of rugby prizes.
Go to number8.co.nz.
What can you say? As much as I like to malign the Crusaders, I do it because I'm jealous. They traditionally start maybe a little bit slowly, and we thought, oh, here they go, they lost to the Blues, oh, this could be all on. They've been outstanding and almost more clinical than I've ever seen them before. They're playing in every part of the world. They haven't played one game where they normally play their games. They're brilliant, and I'd say I'll give them a 9 out of 10 so far for this season. Is this a family show? There is something, seriously, John, there is something badly wrong with the Hurricanes at the moment. I love the players. The likes of Matanonu, I'm the vice president of his fan club. There is something wrong, and even he admits it wrong. I don't know what it is. There's a lack of cohesion. There's a lack of fire. And you just, as a Hurricanes fan, you think, oh, we'll be rubbish, our forwards will get done here, but next week they'll be back. There's no sign of them coming back. And I'm just hoping this weekend in Bloemfontein they might do something, but in reality, it's a long, hard year, and heads are going to have to roll in the end. I'd give them a 3 out of 10, and they're lucky to get that. I used to have a soft spot for Otago rugby in the late 80s, early 90s, and it went away when the Anton Oliver-led moaning about Laurie Main started coming out. Oh, they're being mean to us. You're earning loads of money. There's a big load of you, and you're moaning about a 60-year-old git out there, harden up. They have hardened up, and they've turned it around. And whether Jamie Joseph's responsible, but you look at Adam Thompson, Jimmy Cowan, not two of my favourite rugby players but I can't help but admire them. When Jimmy Cowan did the wink when we lost at home to the Hurricanes, lost at home to the Highlanders, I admired him for it. He deserved to dive. He maybe have milked it, but he was fantastic. Their attitude, their grit, the win over the Bulls in South Africa would be the best win I think I've ever seen in Super Rugby from a New Zealand franchise, bar none. It was outstanding. They're another 9 out of 10. Not looking as good as the Crusaders, but considering where they come from, they've earned the extra points. They're just as rubbish as they've ever been. They had one little Indian summer where they beat the Hurricanes twice and made the final and then got bitch slapped by the Bulls. They just aren't very good for whatever reason, and I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's down to Ian Foster. I don't know whether it's down to the fact that they think they're Waikato, but they're not. I think they'd probably be better if they were just Waikato and they just played as that. They're going over there, they're over in Mount Maunganui at the moment. They've gone 2 days early to try and let's pretend that we're all together in there. Those boys over there only support them because there's no one else to support. As soon as the ITM Cup comes and the Steamers are back, they'll support them. I'll give them 4.5 out of 10. I like to knock the Blues, but they've been the underperformers massively over the last 5 or 6 years. They've butchered more tries than the Mad Butcher has done cows and sheep and pigs over the centuries, but they're not doing it now. They've learnt to win ugly, and they've got some players coming back there that are hitting the form of their life. They're fit and they're looking down to Toyava, McAllister. They've got a great forward pack. Oh, he's a freak, and the likes of Toyava coming in could mean the death knell for the likes of Corey Jane, who's another one of my favourites who's not playing very well. And you've got someone, Toyava, who can cover. In fact, I wouldn't mind betting he could cover halfback as well. He could probably almost go anywhere. The guy's a freak, as I say, McAllister as well. Rene Ranger, another brute. That side, to me, would be the side that if I was the Crusaders, as they're building up, that'd be the team that I'd be worried about. I was going to say my heart. I think, well, no, they're going overseas. They might get away with it. They might suddenly. I still live in hope that I'm going to see something from them. But the reality is, there's nothing there. And the Cheetahs have played very, very well this year without a result. They're back home. They're going to tear the Hurricanes a new backside without an anaesthetic.
Go to number8.co.nz.